We're talking about movies. Here we go. Everybody, it's time to start the show.
We're broadcasting live from RockVox. And the name of this live broadcast is called RockVox Movie Talks without Alex Packard.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That is the name of it.
I like that.
That is legit the name.
Loved it. Put it on a t-shirt.
Going on live. I've tagged him in this, so if he's sitting on his couch and
Reading
wherever
a
the hell he
comic
is,
book,
DC comic.
posing for a picture.
Posing for a picture while reading a comic book.
yeah. So we're going to talk about our favorite actors and our least favorite actors, right?
Correct.
Or people we hate, or actors that we hate. There's a difference, right?
Sure.
Okay. All right. As usual, I'll go last because I'm the least prepared. Because I'm too busy messing around with this technology crap.
Alex isn't here, so we're all equally unprepared, I think.
No, dude, I took notes this time.
Oh my god!
I swear to God, I took,
That sounds like you're going.
You didn't
first.
have a gas
I mean,
station
no.
problem this time?
No, I didn't. I did not.
Oh,
I left at a good time too. I got here
Oh, hi,
before
Mark.
you, actually.
You did.
Yeah,
You did. Aren't you special?
I am. Am I starting this or?
Yeah.
Sure,
All right,
go
cool.
ahead.
All right. So, are we starting with likes or dislikes here?
Let's start with our dislikes, and you can go first, and we'll just do all our dislikes, and then we'll go on to all our likes.
All right. So, dude, so some of the ones that I've picked are actually like really, really great actors and actresses that I
Can't
dude,
stand.
I just cannot stand. Like, all right. So the first one I'm going to say is Hilary Swank. I can't stand Hilary Swank for no reason.
Is
I just
it
like look at her dumb face. And
horse
I'm just
face.
like,
Yeah, right.
I'm just like, dude, I
horse
can't
face.
take you seriously.
wait. So we're taking physical looks into account,
Dude,
or is
it's
this acting
just,
talent?
This is straight up
It
like
doesn't
people
matter.
that
Just so
you
you
just
don't-
can't
Because
watch.
then none of us should like Steve Buscemi.
I love that
But-
dude though. He's
but-
just like he looks like a pug.
He's a firefighting hero pug. Don't you
Exactly.
forget it.
You just show up. And
He
you're just
doesn't
like,
try to be
"Oh,
something
you're so
he's not,
ugly."
though. He's Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hilary
it's just-
Swank tries to be a boxer. Like, no, and a boy. Just stop it.
Closer with that one.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So I think, like with Hilary Swank, she's kind of like Uma Thurman, in that she looks like a foot. And, yeah,
A big toe.
just a big toe, and yeah, people like in movies are like, "Wow, what a good-looking person." And I'm like, "Oh, are we looking at the same person?"
That's right. Like that's exactly how.
Maybe they have a foot
So
fetish.
she's your one of your least favorites, just purely because of the way she looks.
Well, yeah, probably. I don't because I
Fair.
won't watch a single thing with her in it.
Okay.
like at all. Like I just
I
won't
mean,
do it.
$1 Million Baby was pretty good.
I'm sure it was. Clint Eastwood's really great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so Clint Eastwood gets all the credit for that.
that's
Yeah.
literally he does all of it.
And
He hired a foot
Morgan Freeman.
for the
And
lead
look
role.
what he got. He's still won Oscars for that. So my next one is actually it's Matt Damon. I can't
I
really watch
hate
him
you.
anymore. I can't watch him anymore.
What?
I think he's just such a. I mean, hey, Matt, if you're
Say
listening,
it.
probably not.
Say
But like,
it.
he's just such a douche.
Matt
Outside of it, you're just like, dude, stop being such a douche. Like, I get it. You're Matt Damon.
You know that thing on Jimmy Kimmel is like completely made up,
I
right?
don't even watch Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their feud.
Yeah, their feud.
Yeah, I don't care about that. That's one of the reasons why I like him. Because at least there, like, he's like, oh, whatever, Jimmy Kimmel, me and him are not friends. But no, I like every time you see him not in a movie, he's just like always being a jerk to somebody. Every time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a movie that he's not in. And you're like,
No,
"Aren't-
every time you
don't
see him
notice it's
outside
better?"
of movies.
You mean like all those African countries he's trying to bring water to? He's
Such
being a
douche.
jerk to them?
Such a douche. Stop rubbing it in my face, Matt Damon. Okay, I can't help people like you can. You should be there. Atoning. And the last one that I have for dislikes is Steven Seagal. I can't watch him.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one.
I just start watching him like, if he could do it, I mean, who else can't?
I like his new show though, or well, it's not new anymore, but where
No.
he's
Where he's
around
a
doing
cop
in
things? Oh.
Louisiana or something, and he's like running after these guys. I'm Steven Seagal.
That's exactly what I see.
Eating
all the time.
etouffee
Yeah.
like while he's arresting people.
We're a video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there was. I saw a comedian years ago who did an impression of Steven Seagal in a movie. Make a ringing sound for a phone.
Ring.
Hello. That was Steven Seagal in a movie.
You know, with the delay on this, it's not. It's going to match up. They'll be like, "What? What happened? I don't get
Yeah.
it."
What's the joke?
So
Dude,
Steven Seagal,
Dude,
huh?
I can't do
That's
it.
fair. He's terrible.
He's so bad, and then people still watch it. I watched like a scene where he fights Mike Tyson, and I'm just like, what is going on here?
What?
How did this happen? Yeah, there's like a
What was that in?
dude. There's like some movie recently that him and Mike Tyson just fight it out in a bar, and you think that sounds awesome, but it's
No,
not.
that doesn't sound awesome
Because
to
like,
me
he
at
just
all.
like he just like pokes Mike Tyson in like the throat, and Mike Tyson. Hey
man, you
That's what he sounds like.
throat, man.
Yeah, listen all.
Your impressions are immaculate.
They're spot on.
So yeah, those are my dislikes. I'm going to stand by all of them.
I agree with 2 of 3.
2 of 3.
Matt Damon is not a douche.
Okay. I think he is.
All right, fair. Austin, go ahead.
Okay, so least favorite actors. I'm going to start with Halle Berry.
She's terrible.
She's terrible. How
Terrible.
does she keep getting work? I don't.
I can just feel
Yeah,
the hate.
Catwoman was great.
I can
But,
feel the
you know,
hate coming
If you
from the
ever
internet
are
now.
wondering
She's
why, it's
gorgeous,
Catwoman. It's Catwoman.
but she's terrible.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so bad and so flat and just so like. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's-
What did she win the Oscar for? Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster balls?
Which Monster
Yes.
Balls? From
Different category.
from the makers of Big Black Rod. That's a callback to a joke I don't think was recorded.
Nope.
It was, but it might not make the final cut.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen Monsters Ball, but I've seen enough Halle Berry to go take away her Oscar and give her a Razzie instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just terrible. Moving
So
on.
she's terrible then.
Terrible,
Okay.
awful, no good, very bad actress. Moving on. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, okay. You lost
Really?
me.
Yeah, he comes off as a douche.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got Matt Damon face.
Oh.
he's got Matt Damon face. That's true. I can see that.
I stopped liking Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I never was a fan of him, but the point where he like lost me as like oh, now I just hate you a little bit was I think it was called Don John. Did you guys-
Don Juan.
No,
Don John. Yeah.
Don
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
Which was like
Good
Yeah, it was
correction
like
on
a
that.
Don Juan
It's
rip.
pronounced
Yeah.
Juan.
yeah, but it was like his like passion project where he plays like a douche.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
I like how there's like a slight accent when you say douche.
It just goes normally. It
It
goes
plays
to
like
New
a
York.
douche.
It's like a douche.
It did take place in New York City, though, right? I mean,
Someplace I
Yeah.
don't remember, but like you know, the previous
Scarlett
were all like,
Johansson
"Yo,
was
I
in it,
like
though.
I like my porn, and I'm
Oh,
a
I know
douche."
that
You're-
movie now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
he lifted a lot, got kind of big, but
Right.
it was not a good movie.
No, but like that was apparently the point of it was like, oh, it's okay to date older women or something. I don't even know. It was terrible.
And watch porn at the same time.
And watch porn,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, my porn, my older women. It was like, yeah, get out of here, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I don't have time for this. I got
What
things to do in
have
my
you
day.
seen him in, though, that you actually... Is there anything that you liked?
I liked him in Inception, but that's because he barely talked.
Wasn't he one of the kids in Angels in the Outfield?
Oh, geez, I don't know. How about
He was in that 70s show one time.
Oh,
think.
how about 500 Days of Summer?
I didn't even see it.
That was okay.
I liked it a
Yeah.
lot, actually.
I need to watch it again. Because I don't know.
But you won't.
I won't. That's true.
one of my
too, but
favorite movies, actually, Brick, he was in. Fantastic.
I haven't seen that one.
Ryan
saw-
Johnson's first film.
Oh, I liked Looper. I
Yeah.
liked Looper.
There you go.
I liked Looper. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in that.
Yep.
I think that was before John. So I was.
Yes,
It
it
was.
was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. So
Brick was like one of his very first films after Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Third Rock.
I also liked him in
With,
The Dark Knight Rises, I guess. Like, he was okay until they were like,
He didn't have much of a part.
And
honestly.
Exactly.
he
It
was
was
not
great.
He was not great.
he pops up and he's like, you are Robin now. And you're like,
He pops up and goes and like he's like, I know you're Batman because I saw you once, and I was like, that guy can only be Batman for some reason.
I mean, let's be honest. Anybody that knows Bruce Wayne and Batman should have this shit figured out.
yeah, dude, he's got that.
it's the Superman
Come
Clark
on.
Kent
Got
thing.
that-
Like, how
that
do you
Christian Bale
not
chin.
like just take the glasses off and be like, oh, it's Superman?
See, I don't know. I feel like I'd be the guy working at the Daily Planet
Who wouldn't
would
know?
like, oh my God, Clark, look, there's Superman. Clark? Oh, geez, Clark always misses Superman. Bye, Superman. Oh, there you are, Clark. Oh, I can't believe you missed Superman. I don't know why I did that voice.
I don't know, but I liked it. That was, you know why? Because it was a Daily Planet voice.
Right, yeah, it's like old-timey reporter.
Yeah.
Like, I got to write the story.
Sort
Clark.
of. It was like the Apprentice kid, old timey reporter.
Right. Yeah, Jimmy Olsen.
Hey, Scoop. How you doing, Scoop?
Jimmy, get a picture. Clark, get in on the picture.
Where'd he go?
He has the most terrible irritable bowel syndrome. Always run it off.
We've devolved as usual.
That's
Maybe
the-
a little sooner though, because we didn't have the 15-minute Alex first
Monologue?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his is always, it always
always so
gets
well
us going.
thought.
You know,
He's
it's
so
like
good. He's so
eloquent and
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is way more fun.
Well, I mean, he also says F word like every other word, which is great too. Really brings the vibe around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So do I have to go, or do you have more?
No, I did an actor and an actress, so I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who did you like? And I don't.
Oh, we're doing likes later.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
coming back
Yeah.
around.
Wow, pay attention to the podcast that you're in. currently.
Welcome.
I'm too busy
show.
pushing buttons to know what the hell's going on.
I have 3 that I cannot stand, and I'm almost positive they're the same actor. They look different,
All 3
but
of
I'm
them?
pretty sure they're the same actor. Yeah,
How does
I'm
that work?
intrigued.
Nick Cage.
I'm sorry, we're not
He's
doing likes.
Terrible.
He is bad.
Nick Cage.
What?
John. I heard. I've actually heard Nick Cage is a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I believe
But-
that.
Terrible actor.
Have you seen Face Off?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And it's amazing.
Yeah. And the other actor in that,
John Travolta.
also one of my least favorite.
Is this the same? Is this one of your people?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nick Cage, John Travolta, and I know I'm going to get shit for this one. Al Pacino.
Oh no, he's terrible.
Cannot stand
talking about?
every single one of them. Over actor. Huge over actor.
Oh yeah, that's
I
why
honestly
I like.
don't know. Yeah, but I mean, I don't. I cannot stand any of the 3 of them.
Oh, all right, that's fair.
I
Al
really
Pacino
agree with
only what?
Nick Cage. I agree with the Nick Cage one.
Yeah, Al Pacino. The only film I'm not a Godfather fan. I know I'm going to get shit from Scott for this one. I don't like mob films. I just don't know why. They just do nothing for me.
No?
You either?
No, I do like that.
Oh.
Come on. I grew up in an
okay.
Italian family. Like,
Well,
there's Rocky.
he's
and
gonna
mob
have you
movies.
whacked, for Christ's sake.
Well,
Not
me-
that kind of Italian family. We're just
Oh.
like sauce on Sunday. Type of, We're chill.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's not
All right.
spaghetti. It's sauce on Sunday.
I always wondered
exact-
about that. You guys just have bowls of sauce?
Dude,
We're the idiots
all
having
week.
pasta with our sauce.
You don't really need
Yeah.
pasta. Just you need sauce and
some bread.
And bread. Yeah,
That's actually sounds delicious.
it's really good.
That is what it is.
It is.
Hey, we should bring in food next time.
But anyways,
Hey, man, have your mom make some sauce and bring it in here. Forget about it. Forget it. All right, go ahead.
Bring
back to Pacino though. I honestly the only film I ever liked him in was Devil's Advocate. And silence because you can't overact the devil.
Oh, you probably could.
Well, he
could
yeah,
try.
yeah.
Oh, I'm the devil. Oh.
What do you want from me? Huh?
Yeah. Anyways,
A better
Was that-
impression?
Who was opposite him? Was that Keanu Reeves?
it was, and Keanu Reeves was the better actor.
Oh well,
Well,
he's
That's
He
a
was.
perfect segue for me.
Oh come on! You can't. Don't shit on Keanu Reeves.
You can.
yeah. You can't do
You can do
that.
that. It's okay.
I know. I've seen the videos and the memes. He's
Such
an
a nice
amazing
guy.
He was born in a pile of shit. And he was raised by a pile of shit, and he turned out beautiful on the other side.
Gorgeous.
But you don't like his acting.
No.
Ted Theodore Logan.
Okay, I like
I do
that
like
acting.
I like that movie.
But everything that he's done has either been Ted Theodore Logan or Johnny Utah.
John Wick.
Yeah, have you
I
seen
didn't
John
see
Wick?
any. No,
John Wick
Oh, John Wick is where he's best at.
That's
'cause
like
he doesn't
a
say
redeeming.
anything.
That's the
See, but
redeeming movie.
This is the same reason. This is the same problem that I've had in every one of our podcasts. I don't see anything anymore, so I don't know.
Well, just ask. I have it.
Yeah, with all the other movies I've asked you to bring in. Okay.
I've given you a bunch of them.
Yeah, you have. I haven't watched those either. I'm such a loser. I'm not.
Okay, come on.
Okay, fine.
There are no wrong answers except for Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take issue. The only Nick Cage movie that I really like is Raising Arizona.
thought you were gonna say Ghost Rider.
I should have. Yeah, I do like Raising Arizona, but
The worst movie
It's a
that I've
Coen
ever
Brothers
seen.
movie.
No, I know. The worst movie that I've ever seen has Nick Cage in it, and I couldn't watch more than 12 minutes of it.
Son of the Mask.
Vampire's Kiss.
No, I love that movie
Vampire's Kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so crazy in it.
because
It's
it's
great.
just it's just insane. I saw that in the theater back
Oh
in the
my
day.
God.
Picture
What movie?
show.
Huh?
what movie?
The one that I can't stand.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is it called? Indianapolis. The movie about the Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah.
It's a recent one. It's on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
he's
don't-
there, and
Yeah. It's
I stay away from him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
He's
it's
terrible.
the
it's
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
so bad.
So bad.
I
I
was
can
like,
believe
how
that.
did the crew, the people that work on movies a lot, must have been sitting around going, "Oh Jesus,
They just hired a bunch of like cats.
go check and make sure that check is gonna cash." Oh God, I don't know how they did it.
You have any others?
No,
That's it.
that's it.
Just
That's where
Keanu
you draw the
Reeves
line.
and
My-
That one Nick Cage movie.
Oh.
jumping on my coattails.
Yeah, is it that obvious that I'm really unprepared?
Well, you've said it a bunch of times. I mean,
If you say something
it a
enough,
secret?
it becomes truth. I honestly can't think of anybody that I really can't stand.
but then you
I know. I mean, there's always.
You've also said that you find something redeeming in almost every movie too.
I do, and I try to. I find something redeeming in even the worst of actors. I could say, well, they did that one thing good.
You know, there's a category of actors that bugs me too, though. Like the ones that aren't actually actors, like athletes or singers or whatever, that get roles because of how well they're known in other genre, other things.
Yeah.
And then they get roles in films. And I always think to myself, especially after I watch it, and I'm like, God, they're terrible. I think there's so many good actors out there that just can't get a break, and these idiots are getting movie roles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah.
sorry,
I can't.
That was serious.
And I can't. But some of them actually surprise us.
True.
You know, like
Shaq in the General commercials.
Yeah.
I believe he actually likes it.
Seal is the best movie. Kazam for life.
Was Jamie Foxx a recording artist before
No.
acting, or was
No.
it the other way around? He was actor first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was an
Okay,
actor
sorry.
first. I mean, I there's probably some. Not Martin Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Will Smith.
I love Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith is always.
I'm a big fan of Will Smith.
Yep.
He does great stuff.
I agree.
And he's got a great story.
Yep.
He's a very inspiring cat.
though that does remind me of another least favorite actor, real quick, Jaden Smith. Just putting that out there. I don't know how the most charismatic man in Hollywood has the least charismatic son in Hollywood. That is insane.
Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen him in anything.
Oh, you didn't see After Earth?
No.
No.
Oh,
I saw The Pursuit of Happiness.
terrifically terrible. Oh, he wasn't bad in that.
Yeah.
He was too young to know.
Right.
I was honestly just looking at the afro the whole time, though. I was just like,
Right.
that is a glorious afro.
That's what inspired me to grow mine. When
Yeah?
I had it. Yeah.
Jaden Smith
Afro.
afro.
I was like,
A little bit of that, and then
It's
some
gonna be me one
semi-pro.
day.
Will Ferrell and semi-pro.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, dude, you didn't see that basketball movie with Will
It
Ferrell?
was not good.
It was great. No, it was terrible, but
No.
it was okay. It was fun to watch.
Oh,
Eh.
I believe you.
It had good parts.
Yes, it like most Will Ferrell movies, it had good parts.
Yeah.
I find almost every Will Ferrell movie is better on a second viewing.
Okay.
Yeah, like almost every single one of them I've watched like one time and I was like, eh. And then like later, like Anchorman, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And I don't know why that happens.
Okay, we're devolving here, but that's okay because I'm actually curious now. Favorite Will Ferrell movie?
Dude, it may be Old School. That's one of my just favorite movies.
That is a good one.
Yeah, Old
Yeah.
School is a good one.
Elf.
Elf.
Elf is fantastic.
I have to watch
good.
that every holidays because it's one of the only holiday movies
Elf,
that I like.
Elf is fantastic.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, him opposite James Caan is like gold. It's
Yeah.
just gold.
Yeah.
That is great. I'm going to go with Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Oh,
We were talking about that last week.
That doesn't count though. He was like
I know.
it.
I just,
Really?
Cameo roles don't count though. So you gotta pick something.
Oh, okay.
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is great.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Talladega Nights.
Yep.
I like Talladega Nights. It grew on me. I didn't like it the first time I saw it.
I actually hated that the first time I saw it.
Have you rewatched it?
Oh yeah. No,
It gets
I
better.
don't hate it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not my favorite. But
No.
yeah.
Well,
All right.
All right.
Let's go back around. Who started?
I did.
Paulo.
Yeah. So we're going with likes now.
Yes,
like
favorite.
people we would just like watch no matter what.
And this is a lot harder, in my opinion, than dislikes.
Oh, so I'm not going with like people that like are my, I look up to them in any particular way or something. Like these are just people that like I would, if the movie was on or like I had opportunity to see them in something, like I would just plain
Okay.
and simple,
Fair.
So, one of the recent ones was Chris Pratt, not because of the superheroes and the Jurassic World, but I just liked him.
I
when
like
he was,
Chris Pratt.
I liked him when he was in
Yeah.
like Parks and Rec. Like I thought
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
He's just got such a good like comedic timing and everything. Like it's just perfect.
Yeah.
So even in his roles now that he's this big A-list guy, like he's still able to keep his like sense of humor, and I just love it. It's just always charms the pants out of me. I swear to God.
Yeah, it gives me a case of the vapors.
So yeah, I like Chris Pratt a lot.
Is that it?
No, I mean, obviously, I one of the ones is I would watch DiCaprio in pretty much anything. He could just sit there, and I'd be like, "This is great, DiCaprio." Wow,
He's grown on me.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a time where I really couldn't stand him.
Agreed.
I could see
Romeo
that.
and Juliet.
Yeah,
That
okay.
would be the
I mean,
time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everything he does is fantastic, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he's
Basketball Diaries is by far one of his greatest performances. You're sitting there talking about how great the guy is. You don't know one of his movies? Come on.
Well, I mean, I'm
Come
not
on.
an encyclopedia, you know.
Is that the one where I'll never let
Fair
go,
enough.
Jack?
What's that?
Is that the one where he's on the door? Or no, he's not on the door. She's on the door, and then he drowns.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. The big ship and everything in the cold
Yes.
water. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, that-
it's called Basketball Diaries.
Yes. Thank you.
They played on the deck of the Titanic.
That's how that movie ends. Spoiler.
It's Anne Frank's Basketball Diary.
2.
Electric
Reckoning.
Boogaloo. The Reckoning. Son of the Diary.
And then the last one that I'll throw out there for right now is that I brought up Ryan Reynolds on the first podcast. I'd watch him for the same reason as Chris Pratt. I just like he just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I'm able to believe that he's actually like in the roles that he's in and still, laugh or, cry, blah blah blah, that stuff.
I
Emotions.
believe the ones where it's comedic.
Yeah.
I didn't care for like the bodyguard one.
No, well, yeah, that
or-
one. But did you see Safe House?
Yeah, I didn't like
That
that.
movie was great. It's a great movie.
Did you see Buried?
I did. I mean,
didn't see that one.
It was
Buried was good.
It was a good movie, but I hated the fact that I was in a box with him the whole time.
Yeah, it's real
Well, I mean,
uncomfortable, which is like the point. but
I mean,
it's great.
Do you realize the four of us, if we were in the wild, we would be bitter enemies?
I wouldn't say bitter enemies, but they're definitely besides. Like there would be a line drawn.
Besides,
Yeah.
I'd be in the corner going, no,
Yeah.
no.
And everybody would be fighting for you to be on their side to make it like
No.
No.
Obviously
Kicking
over
my
there.
bones.
No, yeah. He would be the one we ate first.
chopsticks.
Wow, I'd keep you guys alive for a while.
With chopsticks.
Well, that way you don't eat too fast.
Right.
Right. Just savor.
Yeah, so those are the likes that I have.
All right.
That was pretty good.
I do have an honorable mention though. If you
Okay.
Do it.
So
Tim
somebody,
Meadows.
somebody who's I can't say that they're a good actor, but I will probably still watch them in every garbage movie that they're in. It's Gerard Butler. I don't know why. Every time I see him, he's all right, but like every movie he picks is just like, why does this suck? Like,
Now,
London
yes.
has fallen. Yeah, now. Okay, I'll give you now.
Gerard Butler. Why don't I?
You ever seen 300? He kicks the guy into the
you
hole.
hated
that guy.
300, but
Yeah, I
that's
did
him.
hate 300.
Let's see. Okay, so
There's no point of that movie at all.
but like he's like, you're just like, whoa, this is an action hero. Why are you in these?
Right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I was watching Phantom of the Opera, and I was just like, oh my god, Gerard Butler. Way to kill it. He's in that. I don't know.
I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah, Joel Schumacher. Anyway, moving on. I haven't seen it.
Austin.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
So favorites. I'm going to go with Clint Eastwood because everything he does is excellent. You know,
Yeah.
Any Which Way But Loose is fantastic.
Yeah.
Any Which Way You Can, even better.
I think it's every which way you can, but good call.
Yeah. Thanks. No, but actually, for the most part, like most of his movies are terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
either directing or acting.
Unless he's directing a foot.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
No,
there's always,
actually, it was a great movie.
No, it was a
Right,
great movie.
yeah.
Hated the foot though.
you could polish a foot so much.
There's only so much you can do with the foot. The fact that he did as much as he did with the foot, incredible.
Well,
Talent.
Morgan Freeman was in it to kind of balance her out, though.
That's true.
Right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to derail you. Please continue.
No. But yeah, and everything he's done for like 50 years or so.
Right.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty great. I just watched High Plains Drifter the other day.
I know. I saw your review.
Liked it a lot. Also watched Hang 'em High. Didn't like it as much.
yeah.
Didn't like it as much, but he was still good in it.
Sure.
Like even though I thought it was a little slow. But anyway, moving on. Next person. Super underrated. John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
I do like him.
Yes.
Yeah. John C. Reilly.
That's not who I was going to pick, but
Yes.
I would have.
Totally.
Right.
If you were prepared.
If I were prepared.
Right.
Totally.
If I gave a crap about what the heck we were ever talking about on
Totally
this podcast.
agree with that one.
Right? Just he's sort of, I think, Chris Pratty in that everything he says, you're just like, ah.
You know what
Yeah.
movie I loved him in, and you guys are going to hate me for this?
No, I
Days
don't
of
think I am.
Thunder.
Chicago.
No, I didn't see Chicago.
He was awesome. And I hate musicals.
The Perfect Storm.
Why would I? Why would?
Do you
we
remember
hate
that?
Oh, with Clooney and...
Yeah, with Clooney and Mark Wahlberg.
Marky
Oh,
Mark.
okay.
Yeah. He was just a great character in that film. He was just a real... But
His range is really good. Like he can literally play anything.
Yeah, he can.
which is
Yeah.
hard to do.
that's why we didn't get any... Oh, no, that's why we did get a response. We tried to get... We wanted to get John C. Reilly for Bottom Feeders. And we got a response.
Robertson.
We got a response. He's not available. It said, Mr. Riley is not available. Thank you. But we got a response.
yeah, that's
kinda
pretty.
cool.
That's pretty sweet.
We didn't get a response from most of the other people.
Why isn't that hanging on the wall?
John C. Reilly said,
I can't get the printer
no.
to work to print the email.
Yeah, and also, like, have you just heard the Walk Hard, like, album, like, soundtrack for that movie, Walk Hard, A Dewey Cox Story? Because it's
No.
incredible.
I never saw it, actually.
You should.
It's actually a really great movie.
Yeah, the movie's really good. And that's another one that, like, the first time I saw it, I was like, meh. But then, like, repeat viewings, I was like, oh, never mind. I get it now. And just the soundtrack is terrific, and he sings it, and he's great. And I just want him to do more things.
Right.
And,
He was great in Talladega Nights.
Yeah, he was. He was the Magic Man. All right, one last one. I don't think we've said it like an actress yet.
Not yet.
for favorites. So I'm gonna put out.
Well, I didn't know that we were splitting the genders. I thought it was just all
but-
encompassing.
We're
Yeah,
not.
he's just-
we're not
he's just sharing
splitting.
the love.
It's just nobody's had a woman yet.
Right. So I just thought it'd be nice to throw one out there. Just say Sigourney Weaver. I think she's really good.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. I think she's always like anytime she shows up, I'm like, oh
I mean, she made Ghostbusters.
yeah, exactly.
Just kidding.
Cool. She turns into a
4
dog.
feet above her covers.
She barks. She drools.
Yeah, but no, I don't know.
Zuli,
Everything
you
she's in,
nut.
she's
Yeah.
and she's one of the few women who can like carry an action movie. Also, Uma Thurman, who, despite looking like a foot, Kill Bill is great.
She
Yeah.
looks less like a foot though, or like she's a better foot at least.
Oh, like a nicely
know.
manicured foot.
Yeah, like she's a well-maintained foot.
But,
The other
yeah.
one is like a foot that's just in boots all the time.
Just
army
construction
foot.
boots, like just
Yeah,
No, like a foot in sandals.
yeah.
And in a
in a
trailer
construction
park.
zone
Yeah.
still. Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
the people who wear sandals all year round and they got the big, thick toenails.
Ugh.
somebody
Okay.
drags a foot on
I
the side of
can't-
a motorcycle.
Can we move
We've
on before
probably
we
lost a
start to-
lot of people.
We never had anyone to begin with, so we're okay.
I only have one name.
We literally have no one watching.
I only have one name. Sam Rockwell is one of my absolute favorites.
That's a
Moon.
good choice.
I love him as an actor.
Yeah.
Actually, let me rephrase. I have two, but one's more of a man crush than a
That's okay.
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion.
in a
I
new movie.
love Nathan
He's in a new
Fillion.
show, isn't he? Like
The Rookie.
The Rookie, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I love Nathan Fillion.
He's really good.
There's nothing that he's done that I haven't enjoyed.
And he just stopped being like a joke too. I'm pretty sure. Like I remember like people just always being like Nathan Fillion. I haven't seen him in anything, and now he's like all over the place. It's great.
Yeah, Much Ado About Nothing, really. His career.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I
the
grew up
thing
down
that
south.
the thing that jumped his career was Firefly, obviously.
Right,
but,
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen that. So.
Oh, Scott,
What a surprise.
so good.
It is very good.
But back to my original Sam Rockwell. I don't know. I can't remember the first film I saw him in, but the first film I remember seeing him in was probably Galaxy Quest, and he was
Did you guys ever watch the show?
he was brilliant.
Yeah.
He was absolutely brilliant in that film. We got to get out of here before one of those things eats Guy. Well, so good, and Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Green Mile. He was Kill Bill or Wild Bill.
I think that might be the first movie I saw him in.
It was that. Did that come before Galaxy Quest? If that's
Yeah,
true,
I
then
think
yes,
so.
that is the first film I
think
saw him
so.
into. But so good, so good. And I just saw the 3 Billboards, and he was fantastic.
It is really good.
Really, really good. Scott didn't see that.
I
one
didn't see it either. Don't feel bad.
I never see anything. I just don't.
Woody Harrelson has turned into an extremely good actor. I mean, I loved him in Cheers, but
Yeah.
I
Like-
actually always thought that Woody Harrelson was good. in
yeah,
everything
but
that
he's taking
done.
like
He just
more
hasn't-
serious
yeah.
roles now, and he's really good.
Yeah,
But-
3 Billboards was just excellent. all
Yeah,
around.
it was. It was really good. Scott,
Yeah.
your turn.
Don Cheadle.
The He of No Neck. Don Cheadle.
He of no neck?
Yeah, he's got like a 13-inch neck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that disqualified
It
for
does.
someone having acting chops.
All right.
I
He's a very good actor.
I'm whenever he's in a movie and I see that movie, I'm happy that he's in a movie.
Yeah.
Like I don't care what the movie is, whatever, even if it's a small role, I love him in it.
Yeah.
And I've always been a big fan of his. Even going back to his role in Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights,
you
yeah.
know, I mean, he was just like, he's a porn guy, but you just love him to death.
Wasn't he? He worked in the
He worked in the stereo
speaker
store.
shop, yeah.
and he's a porn guy a black porn guy that loves country music, but like old, 70s
Right.
country music that just sucks,
Yeah.
And I don't know, everything that he's ever done, I've always loved him.
Yeah.
even the the Ocean's movies.
Oh, I thought he was great in.
Yeah, I
in
like
the
those.
Ocean. And
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think he even was credited in the first Ocean's film.
What?
Yeah, no, seriously. And I don't know if they
No
did-
credits?
I don't know if they did that to throw people off because, like, at first I didn't recognize him. I was like, that looks like Don Cheadle, but it can't be.
And he had the British accent,
Yeah.
the London accent.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm gonna have to check his facts on that.
Yeah.
I'm. Well,
You're the fact checker for the group.
Oh, good. I'm glad I got that role.
Yeah.
yeah. You got any more? Or is that it? Just Don Cheadle? Any women?
Women. Well, I mean, there's a lot of women that I really like that are actors.
Dame Judi Dench. I don't know why that was funny. She's a really good actor.
She's really good.
I just don't like the whole Dame thing. Dame Judi Dench.
You just laughed
Judi
in his
Dench.
face for saying somebody's name.
It's very easy to make me laugh. Yeah, I wasn't planning on thinking of a woman for that, which is terrible of me.
Sexist.
Well, I mean, that's a valid point.
Yeah.
It didn't dawn on me to think. I mean, I actually didn't think. So the first thing I'm going to go to,
actually,
are guys, because that's what I identify with.
Well, yeah, it's about like it's easier to relate and.
Yeah, because
like
I think of
somebody
it
more,
from
yeah.
an actor. Like when I see an actor in a film, I think about I'd love to do that.
Sure.
I'd like to be that guy. So I don't make that connection with a female actor. I should, I guess. I mean, just to be fair, saying because there are amazing ones, out there. Kate Blanchett is one of my
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren is amazing.
I like I think Charlize Theron or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's really good.
She's awesome.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would watch her in a lot. I guess I probably should have said her because.
Yeah.
But I mean,
awesome.
you could really start. You could go on for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Meryl Streep is overrated.
Overrated.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah, people are all about Meryl Streep, and I'm like, why? The Mamma Mia lady?
She's got like $800,000 in gold statues behind her.
Yeah, I know.
That says you're wrong.
No, that's the overrated part.
No,
Like,
it's
fine,
just
she's
a
all
middle
well and
finger to
good.
your opinion. It doesn't mean you're wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too.
I like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't.
What, until those pictures came out and then you were like, you slut.
No, well, no, but
What didn't you like her in?
with this new
I didn't
one,
see Red Sparrow.
Yeah, Red
I
Sparrow
didn't
was
see it.
dumb. And I don't like her in the X-Men movies at all. I just maybe she was good at first, but then it's just like she checked out.
Yeah, for
You
real.
know,
The
like-
last one, like, it seems like she went. She's like, I'm not gonna.
She's just like, I already got paid $400 million. Like, whatever. I'll just come in and dress like a blue person.
Yeah, but she didn't even like in the last movie. She was blue for like one scene, and then she's like, I'm just gonna.
I don't feel like sitting in a chair and getting makeup done. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of her.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right. Daniel Day-Lewis was my other guy.
Ooh, yeah, he's good.
And that's why I was like, you guys, it's kind of like the typical, but really he is.
No, he's a really good actor.
There's a scene in the film adaptation of The Crucible that always just gets me to the core. It's when he is supposed to sign his confession and then he rips it up.
Spoiler.
If you haven't seen it by now, tough shit.
Yeah, I mean, if Scott's seen it, it's been out for a while.
This is true. This is true. I mean, look, this is how I am lately. If there's something new on and there's something that I've seen that I really like, I tend to go with something that I've already seen a bunch of times that I really like, just because I'm at that moment not in the mood to invest
like,
myself emotionally in something new.
Right.
It's, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm old now. But Daniel Day-Lewis, there was a certain scene in The Crucible, and that like inspired me to write Step 9, one of the shorts that I did. So just that, I wanted to capture that dramatic essence and his complete despair and everything that he poured out. I was like, I want to do something like that. Fell completely short, but it was still good.
Hey, inspiration is
And on that note,
90% perspiration. I
Is
think.
it?
I don't know.
speaking of perspiration, it's kind of warm in here.
It is a little bit.
These people. Yeah,
We had a
we should probably-
significant lack of in this.
We had
episode
zero. I
without
literally
Alex.
said F word.
You did.
I went out of my
So
way
great.
to
So
not.
now I have to put explicit on the podcast.
You do.
No, I can bleep it out,
Okay.
but I won't.
You can.
I won't.
It's for
fine.
Alex. North Dakota.
Alex also chimed in. He said, "The one time I'm not there, the cameras are working."
Nobody wants to see you anyway.
I don't blame him. All right, that was it.
Word.
If you like it, subscribe. If you don't,
If you don't, we'll give you Alex's number.
I'm
You
just
can tell
kidding.
him.
Give us 5 stars too.
yeah, give us 5 stars. And
Depending on
Austin
your
will go to
podcast.
your house and give you a hug.
We'll say
Yeah.
every 5-star review
Hugs
gets
from
a
Austin.
handwritten letter.
Or
from
we
Austin.
could have him record your cell phone answering machine thing
Oh, for sure.
in a little jingle.
Yeah. All right. So Austin, play us off.
This has been a podcast about movies. I think that it was groovy.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Cut.